A lot of people don't know, but last year we did have a lot of size, and we still have a lot of returning size between Malik, LiDonta, and I. And we also have that experience for the varsity level. As far as strengths go, height in the paint, we're going to be super aggressive in the paint. And another attribute that we all have is we can all run the floor very well. So utilizing our bigs and then spreading the floor and just using everybody on the team. So.
When you take a look at adding Homestead and Carroll to the SAC, you know, obviously two very successful basketball programs, what does that mean for a team like you who will be conceivably in the hunt for a conference championship?
As far as it goes, I mean, competition is everywhere, and we're going to play our hardest no matter who we play. Carroll, they have really good players, and Homestead coming off a state championship, they're going to be, we can't sleep on them. We can't sleep on any team. So it just makes us more aggressive to win the conference, and it makes it a little bit tougher for us as well.
Obviously a lot of height, so what are your biggest strengths as we head into the 2015 season as a team?
Post play, playing in a post.
When you guys have as many big bodies as you do, how does that help you guys out in practice in terms of kind of improving and getting used to playing against big bodies like yourselves?
Just working with each other on post moves and post defense. And yeah, that's about it.
What's impressed you the most during the offseason about this Snider team?
Everybody work ethic and how everybody is getting along, just how hard we're working.
What do you guys take away from last season that you guys can apply to this season here in 2015-2016?
A harder working team, but I think this team is going to be some hard workers too. We just got to work hard.
You guys, Northside, Concordia, Carroll, and Homestead now, what is going to take to be the top team in the SAC this year?
Hard work, defense, everybody on the same page, working hard every day in practice, and coming out ready to play.
Appreciate it, my man.
Last year we did really good with defense. We worked hard last year. We're going to try to bring all of that over.
When you take a look at this year's program, what stands out to you about what you're bringing back here at Snider High School?
We're bringing back a lot of size. We got 3 bigs coming back that play varsity. We got some guards that are dogs, love to play defense.
When you take a look at the SAC now, you've got Homestead and Carroll, 2 good programs coming into what is always a tough conference. What's your outlook on the SAC? What's it going to take to win this conference now? You know, you've added 2 good programs.
It's going to take playing defense and going out every game and playing our hardest, not taking nobody easy.
For you, what are some of the areas that you've improved upon? I know your ranking, Rivals recruiting ranking has gone up. What are some of the things that you've improved upon that we're going to be seeing on Friday nights throughout the basketball season?
I've been working on my dribbling, shooting, passing the ball, just being a team player, voicing myself more on the court.
Final question, what's the goal for Snider as a team here in this 2015-2016 season?
We want to win our conference and win the sectionals.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Is it about this Snider team that is going to be impressive this upcoming season, or what do you like so far about these Panthers?
We're going to build on our defense. Last year we had the lowest defensive average in the history of the school, and we preached that we got to be dogs, and we were dogs this summer. We had a great summer shootout schedule. We went 18-3, beat 3 state champions from Michigan. And we just have a lot of depth. We're going to have young guards that are going to be tested early. Most of our guards play football. We won't be ready really until January. We usually struggle early December, and we haven't lost a game in January or February of the last 2 seasons. So we're looking to build on that, and we're going to look to make a run for the whole thing. Just like Homestead, we're going to take a page out of Homestead's book and look to win the whole thing.
When you take a look at your lineup, you know, last year you had size. You return some more size this season. How does that kind of set the tone for what you guys do at Snider?
Everything's going to go through Malik and Devon and LiDonta. I've been referred to him now for about 4 weeks as a 3-headed monster, and everybody's going to have to stop the 3-headed monster. You may stop 1, you may stop 2, but I don't know if you can stop all 3.
When you take a look at last year's experience, what do you take away from last year's experience as a team that's going to make these guys better here in 2015-2016?
We found out we can compete with anybody. We beat Homestead, who eventually won the state championship. In fact, we were the only team in Indiana to beat Homestead, and we're building off of that. If they can do it, why can't we?
Having Homestead and Carroll now in your conference competing for what is always, you know, a tough conference without them, what does it mean to have them in the conference? How is that going to kind of maybe ramp up the competition as far as the SAC championship goes?
It'll make it interesting. We don't play a home game until January. We start our first 10 games are on the road, and our first 12 or 14 games are on the road. So we're going to be road warriors early and get us ready for the DeKalb sectional. As far as Carroll and Homestead, we already played them. They were technically already a part of the SAC. We just got them both on the road this year again, which is going to be very tough for us late in February.